The Charlotte area program Justice Initiatives was just honored by Harvard University, and here to talk about that is Nicole Sodoma. She is an attorney, owns her own law firm, and is the vice chair of the board of Justice Initiatives. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So the Harvard Kennedy School's Ash Center gave Justice Initiatives a Bright Idea Award, which recognizes innovative ideas that support government. So let's backtrack for a second. Let's talk about Justice Initiatives. What is it?
Justice Initiatives is a nonprofit organization that was started in North Carolina, here in Charlotte, in 2004.
Yeah.
It was started by a group of lawyers, judges, and court personnel with the hopes of filling the gap on essentially the confidence that the community had in our court system.
So do you go out into the community and educate people about how the court system works, or do you actually have programs in which you pull people in and people who need legal help? How exactly does the program work?
Both, actually.
Okay.
The mission of the organization is education, advocacy, and advancement. And through the education initiatives of the organization, we have court programs for teens during the summer. For adults, we do judicial candidate forums. We've had up to 40 candidates participate in our forums. We have sponsored town hall events. So the education is, it really has had no boundaries.
So you must be pleased and I guess proud to a degree with regard to this award.
Oh, we were so honored to be considered.
Yeah.
There've been 27,000 applicants for this award.
Wow.
And to be honored, to be considered, acknowledged, just the awareness of that it brings to our organization it was a big honor.
When you go out and you work with some of the people in the community, are you sometimes surprised about some of the preconceived notions that people have with regard to the justice system?
Absolutely. It's not like it is on TV.
Yeah.
And the judicial system is very underfunded. North Carolina is ranked the last of the 50 states. Not exactly the last, but we're pretty close.
Sure.
And so that underfunding means that we are not as efficient and effective, and that access to the court system is more difficult than it should be.
Yeah.
And that is where Justice Initiatives really makes a difference.
Do you find, especially, clearly there's a distrust, and it's not just in this community, between some community members and the police department. Is there also a distrust of members of the judicial system, whether they be lawyers, judges, etc., prosecutors?
I don't know that there's a distrust. I think there's lack of communication. I think there's some misunderstandings. I think there are preconceived notions. But through Justice Initiatives, the advocacy of the programs, the education, the information is there. It's just reaching our community and reminding them that this is their courthouse. This is their judicial system.
Yeah.
And Justice Initiatives.
And that they're not out to necessarily get you. So to speak. Yeah.
Absolutely.
They're there to help you, hopefully.
In fact, we have an event. Our biggest fundraiser of the year is in April, and we open the courthouse up. We have the event is called Evening at the Courthouse, and it is open to everyone. It's a great event and an opportunity for any citizen to walk into the courthouse and experience it without having to be there.
Okay, well, you've just sold that. Nicole, congratulations on the award, and thanks very much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
That's our end of conversation for today.